Hey there guys! Sorry this is so late, but the Okazaki Hanabi was on Saturday, so I put off making and uploading this until Sunday. However, upon waking up on Sunday after a rowdy Okazaki-style night, I looked at my clock to see 11:45, which confused me as it was dark outside. However, my roommate confirmed that this was indeed the time and I had slept all through Sunday. I've had a ton of work and anime watching to catch up on after that, so sorry if this is a little shabby and very late, but to make up for the double fail, I've got a double upload here, hopefully. Sorry if this video is more practical and fun, but it's necessary for those who are going to Yamasa, so I'll try to make it interesting. Now, as I previously expressed, this is a crap map, which you will almost certainly be given upon arrival. So it genuinely seems easier to explain the route to Yamasa through photos, as due to the crap map, it is near impossible to even draw out my route, as whoever documented the streets on this piece of paper must have had selective vision, so I discard it. Right, this is more specific to people living at Student Village, but this mini-stop is pretty much a landmark for most of the accommodations, I think. Right, so you turn left where the mini-stop is at your back, and walk along the pavement. No, sorry, it's a pavement! Anyway, as you can see here, Okazaki has no concept of pedestrian safety, so if you have to half walk into a bush to avoid death. If I had 5p for every time I have nearly been knocked over by a car, truck, motorbike, bicycle or animal, I'd have about £1.35, which really isn't enough for the amount of near-death experiences. Pavements do get better in some parts of town, but they're still not that great. Way to go, Okazaki! Right, if you survive playing chicken with the road, you'll reach this sign in front of a coffee cafe thing. Here you turn left. If you want a slightly less death-ridden experience, you can always take this route round the back of the parked cars. Just go in front of the sports centre and turn left when you can. You'll see it straight ahead of you if you live at Student Village after leaving this exit. Either way, you'll reach these stairs in the lake. Just follow the path around it. I know I'm a little hard on Okazaki, but this lake is really very beautiful, so I thought I'd film the main walk around it. While I'm walking, just to say, there are reckless cyclists and pedestrians here. Yes, such a thing actually exists, so keep an eye out. The other day I was walking along here and some joggers sat down in the middle of the road and I nearly tripped over them as they didn't move. These drivers, cyclists and pedestrians spawned a theory in my mind that I shall share with you. What it is that it is, this theory of mine? Well, this is what it is. My theory that I have, that is to say is mine, is mine. Right, no more to bite then. Due to the amount of times I've nearly been hit, I reckon that there is a game played here called Knock Over the Westerner, as I am not the only one to suffer the downright bizarre driving and lack of pavement there is to be found here. My teacher even said that the drivers in Okazaki are notoriously bad in this part of Japan. Right, you see that bit of lake over there by the white dots that are actually unnecessarily aggressive swans? This is where you go to leave the lake. You'll see this black gate, and next to it are these stairs. Walking past this gate thingy, you walk in this direction. You'll come onto this side road, which you need to follow around in its funny wiggly way, where you will come across this. For the last bit of road is an angle to the main road, to which you follow left again to the crossroads. Now, this is where the roads of death become the roads of genocide. Dear God, do not cross the road when the cars stop, or wait until the man turns green, as many drivers do not stop. Cross the road and turn left. When you reach Asahi Bicycles, turn right and follow this road along its whole way, and you'll pretty much reach Yamasa. It's a little wiggly, but essentially easy to follow. You'll come across an orange-brown building with BG something written on it in katakana, and you'll know you're nearly there. When you've done that, you'll see this car park and a building that looks somewhat like, screw that, exactly like a warehouse. This is where you'll be studying, and it's called Aoi Hall. Though there really isn't anything very blue about it, it should really be called Kizoku Hall, or Metal Hall in plain English. So that's the route. Sorry if this is a bit boring, but it's necessary and much better than this. Anyway, here's an anecdote. Today we were asked to talk about a journey we went on, so naturally I spoke about the time I went to the moon, with my dog, to play tennis, which prompted a few fellow classmates to ask, did you eat cheese? To which I replied, of course I ate cheese, as the moon is made of cheese. Long story short, I compared myself to Wallace and Gromit when they went to the moon, and so I, aided by my classmates' impeccable art skills, ended up explaining in Japanese to my non-Western classmates what Wallace and Gromit was. Now, here's a challenge for anyone watching this who has far too much spare time on their hands. I would like to see you explain Wallace and Gromit in the language of your choice, so long as it's not English, and post it as a video response.